What you know about going out? Head west, red legs, TVs, all up in the headrest. Try and live it up. Black jewels, pick a truck. Beach all with it up. Stick a pin in the what? Jig with a cut. Chris, get it up. Rock, get your tuck. Can't get it up. I'm a big man. Get this man room. I'd hit everything.
What's up, world? It's your man, the one and only MrSan44Man right here. And you are tuned in to Detroit Raw Show Live. Excuse me, right here on VentRadio.net. How y'all doing? How's that week been? How that week been, Glenn? I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You know, a lot's been going on this week. I just got back from out of town, Kentucky and Cincinnati. And, speaking of that, I want to give shouts out to those who had their birthday just this week. Mona Lisa in Cincinnati, Ohio, and Jazzy Diamond in Pontiac, Michigan. That's my cuz and my fans. And also, shouts out to Holly at the Shell gas station out there in Blue Ash, Ohio. And I told her I'd give her a shout out. But did you know today the Medal of Valor came out for the officers that were assisting in the congressman and senator that got shot, and Christine Grainer and David Bailey both received the Medal of Valor. So I thought that was a pretty good thing that was going on. But the funny part about the shit was I'm watching Donald Trump as he, body language is a motherfucker. It can show you everything without you saying a word. And the way he approached them, it was kind of funny because you had 4 white folks on one side, and then you had the brother and sister stood on the other side, which I thought was real weird because if they all fucking together, why aren't they all standing together? It was like a racial divide right there. And I said, what the hell is this? So, but still shouts out to them for their bravery and receiving the Medal of Valor from yours truly, the President of the United States, went and gave him that. Also, shouts out to Shaquana. Shaquana is over there at the Emory Conference Center down in Atlanta. I'll be getting ready to go down there after I get out the air, Glenn. Headed down there for the suitcase. Great. With Shelly Garrett and Ruby Manuel. Ruby should be calling sometime soon because of the simple fact that she's in rehearsal right now. So she said she'll get around to it, get out of the rehearsal right quick. So your man truly will be down in ATL tomorrow to check out the premiere of the screenplay. I should say the stage play, The Suitcase. And in case you are interested in getting the chance to go down there, it'll be held at the Porter Sanford Theater, 3181 Rainbow Drive in Decatur, Georgia. So phone number is 404-371-2711 if you want to go down there and, check out the show. But until then, let me get some calls. 248-429-7224. Y'all know it's time to spend Mr. Sans44Man's money. Yeah. Now, last week, Miss Wetcat got her subway on. So, we only didn't have just her. We had a couple other people that called. But now, y'all, all right, we're going with the gift card. We still got $25 gift card. All right. Boom. All right. And we still have the Buffalo Wild Wings. And we still have another $25 gift card from Shell. And also this time I've provided a NetSpend Visa card. Now with this, you'll be able to use it in ATMs. You'll be able to do online shopping and all that kind of good shit. So you probably want to call in, trying to help the citizens of the city of Detroit out. So let me tell you, get on your phone.
Detroit or the world?
Well, the world, whoever gets it. But now here's the deal. I'm not going to make it easy to get my money now. All right. So you're going to have to pay attention. You get on your phone and you call 248-429-7224. No affiliations and associations with the staff and crew here at Detroit Raw Live. Don't have no family members calling up in here like that. Y'all know I can't do that. But I do have it for you right here. Give me a call. And also, you got to be the 5th, the 10th, and 15th caller.
Wow.
Yeah, make it a little difficult for that ass.
Yeah.
Now
so we got the 5th, the 10th, and the 15th.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And it gets a little bit more complicated, though. Hold on. Now, once you're the 5th, the 10th, or the 15th caller, then you got to have that password. And that password is, MrSan44Man, can I spend some of your money? There you go. Wow. So you better know that if you're the 5th, the 10th, or the 15th caller. Get to calling with your man, the one and only MrSan44Man, Detroit Raw Live, right here on ventradio.net, 248-429-7224. Ruby J. Manuel, writer of the stage play The Suitcase, story of heartbreak, black love, betrayal, and greed, will take place Saturday, like I said, July 29th and 30th, 8 p.m., Porter Sanford Theater, 3181 Rainbow Drive in Decatur. And you can get your tickets, www.eventbrite.com. Once again, that's www.eventbrite.com. I just put out a couple of Detroit Raw shows, the one that I did last week, and also the one that I did in Dayton, Ohio. There's a young man by the name of Leon Porter. And Leon Porter...
Boy, if you don't quit squeaking that chair.
Oh, damn, that's me. I'm sorry. Leon Porter.
We need some oil around here.
I swear, WD-40.
Some butter or something.
Leon, he's an ex-con. And he's the founder of the Real Change program. Now, you would have to go to the Detroit Raw show if you want to check out the show, in which I did down there in Dayton, Ohio, okay? But this brother is really doing some deal in the community. His vision is to take the ghetto and turn it into a suburban type of atmosphere again, you know, where it's houses on every block and it's not blight. And, you know, he's fixing up the community, he's buying stores, trying to make recreational centers. The brother's bad. You know, the brother's bad. And I had the opportunity to go down there and kick it with him. So shouts out to you, Leon. I told you that I'd take care of you. And they have properties like all kind of processes of repairing, restoring, renewing these properties. They give new skills, training to those involved. And also, they also have the participation of the community. So you'll have an opportunity to participate if you like to volunteer. And if you would like to also fund the program, you can just go to GoFundMe.com/Real Change Program for Real People 2UGKWDWK. Once again, that's GoFundMe.com Real Change Program for Real People 2UGKWDWK. I'll have some more of that information for you a little bit later on. And we're just sitting back waiting on Mrs. Ruby. And she will be getting back with us soon. But I don't know if y'all know this. This is hot off the presses. Check this out. Mexico has been sending marijuana through Ford Motor Company. This is hot off the presses, okay? Now, they got caught up down in Ohio. A couple of cars got caught up in Ohio. Now, this is gonna blow your mind. You know those trucks, Glenn, that ride across those trucks that cargo trucks for cars.
Yes.
Those are
car carriers.
Right. Those are very difficult to get in, ladies and gentlemen. They're just not going to get in there. You have to have security and know what you're doing to get in there. Okay. So what they've done is they figured out the freight that came and got stopped in Ohio had moon-shaped weed, and then it was stuck into the tires. Okay, so they already knew that somebody within Ford was working with the cartel. So on this incident, the cartel didn't pick up the sack, and it wasn't in the cars. It was just plain view. So somebody peeked it, and they had, I think they said, what did they say they had? I think they said they had 300 pounds. Yeah, 300 pounds total. And it was in Woodhaven.
Wow.
Yeah, Woodhaven.
So that was locally.
Yeah, right here. At the marshalling center on Hall Road in Woodhaven. And so
there ain't a lot of black folks live there, is it?
Is it in Woodhaven?
No, I don't think that it is it?
Nah.
So you mean to tell me that crime is actually going on in the suburbs?
You best to believe it. But you know what? The whole thing in a nutshell is I believe this shit, because you don't tell me that you a major corporation like Ford, and then these trains are floating these cars coming from Mexico, and so you say, well, it's the Mexicans is doing it. Well, let me ask you this. How the hell is the Mexicans getting their damn hands on new cars before my ass is? How y'all putting these kilos into the tires? That requires some dismantling a little bit, you think? And then blowing them back up and floating them on the train, and then the train gets there and you take them off, you take the dope out, you refloat them. But this one, they said they feel like somebody dropped the ball on that one. So I was like, well,
hey, well, I mean,
somebody will be getting their head chopped off in Mexico. But yeah, so that's a real big deal right now, coming up out of there. I'm kind of sitting back discombobulated because
discombobulated.
Yeah, I'm confusing the motherfucker. I'm telling you, I'm because I don't understand what's going on in the world. The president has just put a ban on transgender soldiers across the United States military. Okay, now, how do y'all feel, all y'all transgender people who voted for Donald Trump? He told y'all he was on y'all team, didn't he? Didn't he promise y'all that? And then he stabbed you straight in the back. It's kind of like the deceptive move. He deceived you all. He really, really did. He fucking deceived you. And you all took the bait. Ain't that something? How does it feel to get screwed? Oh, you already know. But you remember?
Feel good if you know what you're doing.
You remember when you told me, or you asked me last time, you was like, Sanford, Sam, what is it about the gay community that you don't like? Is it that the way they are or what? And I told you, it's not who you sleeping with. I don't care. My thing is the trajectory of the way you're displaying yourself. First of all, I thought it was against the Christianity religion for a man to be sleeping with a man and a woman to be sleeping with a woman. That's what I heard.
Why would you think that?
Well, that's what I've been hearing in the preachers and the old people. And the Bible says.
Well, that's the problem with Christianity. It's just all what you heard.
Yeah, right. So see, I'm like,
but I guess you didn't see that choir director over there all them years when you was a little boy, when everybody was just talking about, no, he ain't like that. He just a little different.
But see, I don't like the fact that everybody is coming up saying that they were born that way.
Yeah, but people have the right to say what they want to say.
When I look at you being born that way, I look at it like this: a freak of nature. You got a penis, you got a vagina, you got both. That's a freak of nature. Doesn't mean you're a man, doesn't mean you're a woman. It just means you're a freak of nature. You got two body parts that are combined together.
Well, that would be hermaphrodite.
Okay, right. So therefore,
that has nothing to do with
gayness. I thought was learned. You learn that. I can't see a child, innocent mind, developing homosexual activity and tendencies.
Well, I've
like
seen, I have seen kids that I grew up with who, as little kids, when we played house, you know, one little boy always wanted to be the mama. No, I'm very, very serious.
For real. Well, maybe was it because he had just a mother, or did he have a father too?
No, he didn't have a father in the home that I did, but I don't remember any of my friends having a father in the home when I was a kid.
Now I could say tendencies.
No, these weren't tendencies. If he couldn't be the mama,
it was a problem.
It was a problem. It was gonna be a fight. I mean, so you know, it's a matter of opinion, and some people think that people are born that way. Some people think it's learned behavior.
Right.
However, I don't know why somebody would just want to live a life of ridicule. I couldn't imagine that. So, you know, but let's hear from your man, Donald Trump, and see what he said to the gay community before he was elected.
Yeah, stand by. Here we go.
Banning transgender people from the United States military. He says it's because the military can't be, quote, burdened with the tremendous medical costs and disruption that transgender in the military would entail, end quote. The statement contrasts strongly with the more LGBT-friendly tone he struck during his presidential campaign, portraying himself as a champion of LGBT rights of the RNC.
I will do everything in my power to protect our LGBTQ citizens.
And defending transgender people's rights to use the bathroom of their choice.
People go, they use the bathroom that they feel is appropriate.
So if Caitlyn Jenner were to walk into Trump Tower and want to use the bathroom, you would be fine with her using any bathroom she chooses?
That is correct.
But that policy changed once President Trump took office. In June, the Pentagon announced a freeze on allowing new transgender recruits to the military to review how they would impact, quote, the readiness and lethality of our forces, end quote. But President Trump's announcement came months before that review was to be complete in December, and seemed to catch both the Pentagon and the White House press office by surprise. Members of President Trump's own party, including Senators John McCain, Joni Ernst, and Richard Shelby, were quick to react.
So there you go. There's your man. That's your man. That's your president.
He ain't my president. I ain't vote for his ass.
That's your president.
He's a buffoon, straight up and real. You know, I can't understand how America could be such a fucking sap to somebody that is patronized in the way that he is. It burns me up. I have a story, you know, for y'all that don't understand or you know, you're just finding out who I am or what have you. I went through a very hard, difficult life, you know. I was out on the street at 13. I had to work them streets for 4 years. 5 years, I went to the penitentiary, stayed there, and then got out and helped raise 15 kids. That wasn't all mine. 13 of them wasn't. But the thing was, I love them. I treated them like my children, and I have no regrets, none whatsoever. So when I fucking say some shit like, I'm doing good, I'm making a nice income, I'm driving a Benz. I remember when my black ass was up on Dexter, Linwood, Charlevoix, Mac, you know, Algonquin, walking, catching the fucking bus to media school, all that. Watching the dope mans laughing. Look at Sandman. He's sitting back going to school. But you know what? Them same dope men is when I jump out my Benz at the liquor store saying, man, heard you on the radio, man. You doing your thing, ain't you? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm fucking doing it. Yes, sir. See, because I don't want people to get the wrong idea about me. I'm proud of everything I have, and I worked and sacrificed very hard for what I have. But when I hear Donald Trump talk, the rhetoric that he talks, it's disturbing. You know, he talking about filling the women's on the poo-poo. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this type of idiocy out of a president, and America's cool with it. That's what the fuck I can't understand. America cool with it. Womanizing ass. Now, if I was saying something like that, they want me off the air. Get his head. How he gonna womanize women like that? But this fool do it, and y'all cool with it. You fucking cool with it. And I don't understand it. These hillbillies run around here crazy. Y'all better cut that bullshit down and slow it down, for real. Because I'm hearing my mans and them talking real ill. Real ill. You know, people are not getting this benefits as the LGBT community as far as civil rights. We got people in fucking Congress right now trying to fight like hell about this bill. Because the president said it. But we don't have nobody fighting for any fucking bills for the latest men's that have been killed out here by the fucking police. Nobody is saying, hey, God damn it, wait 1 minute. No, nobody is saying that. Everybody's like, fuck them. You know, you're telling the illegal immigrants, you can't come to this country. You're coming to this country illegal. How many fucking black people came to this country illegally? Do you think slavery was a crime? Do you think slavery was all about whites making blacks work for them for free? I mean, let's keep it 100. I say some of the things that $1 million contract people on the media will be terrorized to say to the world. But it must be said. It must be said. Because if you sit back and just take anything, then you will go for everything. You heard me? You will go for anything and everything. That man, let me ask you a question. He always talks about fake news, all right? He always saying fake news, CNN, fake news, MSNBC, fake news, okay? Now, by him saying that, why would he go off on the commentators that's just telling the truth? I can't wait till he talks some shit about your mans. You know what I'm saying? I done already tweeted him and told him, what's your agenda for Black America? You can go and check it out on YouTube. But the thing is, people not listening. You don't have respect for the black man. And let's just keep it 100. You don't. You look at us, you deprive us, you lower us to our standards, you make our women hate us, you make our children disrespect us. And then you think somebody should be fucking cool with that. Every day I walk out of my fucking house, I got the world on my shoulders. Because one, in my community, I gotta worry about them jackanasses. The ones that's just young, dumb, lazy, don't want nothing but to steal. And then I gotta get sucked by white America, who definitely don't want me living the lifestyle that I do. You know? They don't want me saying what I say. That's why the fuck I got my own show. To say to you what needs to be said that people with $1 million contracts, all them police, all these.
134 be advised, very quickly, police and associates with the suspect and the victim. What?
21-3 William 172, no water warrant.
21 Rogerson. 221, you just cancel 2 out of 18 on the unauthorized 20 business dispute.
The very people
verifying the EDW suspect, New Hampshire Avenue.
that Black America fears is what you just heard. That's the only thing that Black America seems to understand and get an understanding. You understand? So, by them doing that,
when I got here,
by you doing that, it was just the simple fact that you have allowed yourself to be disrespected by the highest person on the land other than a Supreme Court Justice, the President of the United States. We don't know one fucking thing that's going on with this healthcare bill. They're talking about raising everything from medical devices to everything. A lot of people are about to be off of healthcare. Do you want to be one of the fucking ones that sit back and got sick or your baby sick and you have no healthcare? It's going to ruin you financially. To take a mole off of your damn thigh can cost anywhere up to $1,100 to $1,400. Who got that kind of money that they can just take and just throw to a doctor? Do you? You understand where I'm coming from? Because we as Black America need to wake up and change some fucking laws. Fuck all this goddamn marching and we shall overcome bullshit. Because it's the same bullshit rolled all over again. I'm a 60s baby, 1966. I know what it's like to be told you can't sit at that lunch counter. I know what it's like to be told you can't drink at that water fountain. And I know what it's like to be told you can't go in that bathroom. You can't sit in front of the bus. You understand? The hottest seats in the back of the bus, and you had to sit there. But you, man, I was hard-headed. I was disrespectful. I didn't care. If the white boy can drink at the water fountain, I'm going to drink at the water fountain. What you going to do? Lynch a little kid? I'd walk right in the bathroom of white men. I even had, hey, Glenn, walked in the bathroom with white man about 8 years old. The white guy see me walk in the bathroom. He said, "What the fuck? Who the hell let this nigger in?" And the man said, hey, he's just a little kid. I don't give a damn. Get his goddamn parents. And so the man took me. He was a nice white guy. He took me over after I washed my hands. Let me wash my hands. My father and them was hysterical. My father and my grandfather, they standing outside, and I'm coming out, this white man bringing me out. So my daddy was like, "Why the fuck did you do that?" What I do wrong? I had to pee. The black bathroom's nasty. The white one's clean. The water fountain there is clean. That's nasty. See, I was one of them kids. I don't like filth like that. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I would break the rules. I jumped on a counter one day at a lunch counter, SS Crispies. Remember downtown on Woodward? I do. Went down there one day. White man sitting there eating his lunch. Now my grandmama seen me rushing to the swing chairs, stools, and she said, "Sanford, don't go over there. You can't sit over there." Here I go again. Why? He's sitting there. He's different. Why? You see, I always ask that question. Why? Why can't I sit there? Why can't I drink there? Why can't I use the bathroom there? And see, America doesn't like to restore this type of history that is presented to us. It doesn't, because it's an embarrassment. It's a disgrace. And every time it seems like we make a new fucking movie, we can do nothing but laugh, ha ha, he he. We have no serious programs. Every fucking program, from Housewives of Atlanta all the way out to what's that other shit they got? Love and Hip Hop. If you're not gay today is the new. I get a gold fucking star. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gay. Oh, I'm openly gay. Stop saying that. That's what the fuck pisses me off. I don't give a damn. Are you a human? Do you treat people with respect? Do you want respect? Respect me and I will damn sure respect you. I don't care who you schooling, but just don't get nasty with me around that. You understand? I got grandbabies. I don't want my grandson feeling like that's cool. And y'all don't care. You don't care. You're sitting back fucking saying that the kids born like this. No, they not. When y'all having these damn parties that you just had a few months ago, gay pride. You got 30 goddamn days out the month. Fuck, we don't get what? 20-some days in the dead of fucking winter. Dead of fucking winter. That's our holiday. Who the fuck barbecuing then? You know what I'm saying? Who going all out with the family then? Nobody. Because everybody in the house. They don't even celebrate. Ain't no goddamn Black History Month holidays like they do all the other holidays. You gotta wake up, people, and you gotta stop fighting each other. That's the problem. You gotta stop fighting each other. Little knuckleheads out there trying to rob each other, trying to take the little pennies that you all same running to. You're all running to the same penny. So why the fuck would you run for the same penny? Then he gets a penny, and then you turn around, shoot and kill him just because he got the penny before you. What sense does that make? You know, people tend to judge you as they done me. And it was said to me that you can't judge somebody unless you've been judged. Well, I've been fucking judged. The damn judge set me 5 years. Another judge sent to me some more time. Another judge, police judged me. Everybody judged me. My own people judge me. But do I care? No. Because when I came to make it to the top, to where I am right now today, I didn't have one goddamn person there to say, San, I got your back. Not one letter in the penitentiary. Not one door open for me when I was homeless. None of it. Not one ride to school because you knew I was going to media school. Not one bit of help. So what the fuck gives you the idea that I owe you something in my community? I should be able to do what I want to do, right? I mean, don't scuffle and get mad with me because I'm out here scuffling. I lost my fucking sister in the Detroit River. I lost my mother. You don't think that I'd rather have them back than to have this little bit of money? I'd rather have my mama back. I'd rather have my sister back. Because they meant more to me than any Mercedes, than any money, than anything. So when you see me, understand, and I'm a man that been through a lot. I'd have told him at my mother's funeral, I've seen the devil breathing dragon, and he blew all on me. And I told him, after I washed off the ashes, motherfucker, is that all you got? Because that was just a good day. Do you understand where I'm coming from with this world? I'm not playing with y'all. I'm sitting here right now. I ain't heard one phone call at 248-429-7224. Everybody asking for my money. Shell gas card, $25. Another $25. Feeding you Buffalo Wild Wings. Even got you a credit card so you can start your own little thing. Get your own little credit. Now, if that ain't enough, make it enough. You understand? Because I'm trying my best. And everybody is so quick to say that, oh, what you doing for the hood? This is what I'm doing for the hood all around the world. Not only do I do YouTube by myself, where white America takes 2,000 people to do one little program. And I do it all by myself and my happily MacBook Pro. Final Cut Pro. Make my own beats out of GarageBand. I do it all. If I was in mainstream American media, I'd be known as a prodigy. A prodigy. He makes his own out of them 1,400 shows. That man has did it himself. He makes his own soundtracks. He's on the radio. Can you not give that man his due fucking diligence? Here you got a president that brags and boasts about how rich. I'm so rich. I'm so rich, I make a lot of money. A lot of money. I just make so much money, I just don't know how much money. Here's my friend here. He's rich too. Billionaire. He's got 4 or 5. How many houses you got? 4 or 5, 6 houses. I want to hear that shit when I'm barely paying my fucking rent. You got to understand this man's mentality, world. Donald Trump ain't went starving for nothing. He ain't ate no ramen noodles. His babies ain't walked around with raw hot dogs and Pampers soaking in urine. He don't know what it's like to have roaches all up in your house. He don't know what it's like to have rats up in your house. He don't know what it's like to be poor and can't pay your fucking bills. Everybody on his cabinet, everybody, super rich. Now let me ask you this. And you are very intelligent people, I guess. I'm seeing everybody here. If this man can brag and boast, and y'all made him y'all president, what did y'all just do? You're losers, and I'm a winner. Remember that's what he was in the campaign? You're losers. I'm a winner. You're losers. I'm a winner. That's what he was all about. So now, right now, everybody wants to say, well, Donald Trump is fucking up a little bit, but and just for the fact that every person that talks for that man or on behalf of that man avoids the questions. Every question that's asked is avoided.